The story you are about to read is an accurate account of events that took place between 2010 and 2016. This story is about how two brothers, Joshua Daniels and Matthew Daniels, took on the Texas City Police Department for their corrupt and unconstitutional practices and brought them to their knees. This tale will be told to the best of my recollection, and I will do my best to relate to you the unadulterated truth. Any details contained within this work which deviate from the truth are accidental and unintentional. I am fully aware that the story I am about to describe will sound like a fanciful lie to most. However, I implore you to read my words with an open mind. Always remember, dear reader, that truth is often stranger than fiction. I will show you how Police Chief Robert Bergen and the Texas City Police Department began to violate the constitutional rights of the citizens of Texas City by way of a program known as Operation Crackdown 2, and how the Nation of Liberation effectively dismantled this program and exposed it for the corrupt program that it was. I will also show you how the same officers who were charged with policing our communities were bigger criminals than the police they were arresting. I will show you the crimes that they committed, the lawsuits they suffered, and I will clearly show you how the entire operation was illegal and unconstitutional. There has never been a historical work of this magnitude released in Texas City, Texas, and it will probably never be done again. I will show you the facts, and I will prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that this narrative is true. I will show you news articles, court documents, testimony from lawyers, and testimony from Texas City cops themselves that prove the Texas City Police Department was a festering cesspool of illegal activity and corruption when Joshua Daniels, along with myself, Matthew Daniels, stood as the primary force that brought these criminals to their knees. I will no doubt make many enemies by releasing this information to the public, but when I think things over, I realize that I've already made plenty of enemies by simply being involved in the events soon to be described. This tale is no mere legend, dear reader. It involves crooked cops, crooked news media outlets, and crooked politicians, all from the small town of Texas City, Texas. This tale also involves the creation of a revolutionary organization known as the Nation of Liberation, which was created with the express intent to combat the illegal actions of those within our community who operated as if their money, power, and political pull allowed them to terrorize the citizens of Texas City with impunity. My life and the lives of those closest to me have been constantly in danger since the creation of this organization, and I would imagine that the publication of this book will no doubt make matters worse. There comes a time, however, when caution must be thrown to the wind, and a man must stand for that which is righteous, regardless of the perceived consequences. Many of these facts are common knowledge to the citizens in my area, but many of these facts have been hidden from the scrutinizing eyes of the public. I personally have chosen to hold some information back over the years for my own reasons, but those days are over. The story must now be told, and it must be told unapologetically. If anything were to happen to me after the release of this book, let this work stand as a testament to my life. My goal is simply to create an accurate historical account of events in the life of my brother and me. This is not an attack on anyone's name and should not be taken as such. Again, this is only meant to serve as a historical narrative. May your name live on forever, and may your memory never die. Hotel. The release of Big Game Hunting, Volume 1 by Matthew Daniels is an explosive addition to all historical records written about Texas City, Texas. It is a work that has never been produced before, and it will never be produced again. Order your copy today on Amazon.com. Order your copy today on BarnesandNobles.com. Order your copy today on my website, www.therealbookworm.com. It's available in paperback or ebook form. Knowledge is power. Hotel.